The senator may state it.
Madam President, how many votes would it take to pass this bill with the emergency clause?
That would be 4/5, Senator.
And what would be the exact number for that, Madam President?
Yes, sir, that would be 32. The question is.
This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. I think I got merch on. Yeah, I got one of these on. Get the merch link in the description section. This is my all-time favorite shirt. Like and subscribe to the channel. And I can't say this enough. You hit the like button, it makes the video go more viral. So hit the like button, comment in the comment section, like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to the Officer Tatum Show. Transgender senator storms out of the chamber after being called sir. You know what? I'm okay with this, right? I'm okay with it because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. It's called freedom of speech. You think you're a woman, other people think you're a man, it's freedom of speech. Because technically you are a man. You're just impersonating a woman. Let's all get that straight. You don't become a woman because you tuck it under. You're never going to be a woman. You're not a woman. What you're doing is you are identifying as a woman. I don't know why we have these conversations. To me, it's pointless. You are a man that's choosing to identify as a woman. That needs to be very clear. You are a man impersonating or trying to identify as a woman. You are a man. What else you don't become a woman just because you take hormones and you tuck it under or cut it off and flip it over. That's not how that works. Your DNA dictates if you're a male or a female. And I'm telling you, like, let's keep it real. You go on a date, what you gonna tell somebody? Come on, what you gonna tell somebody? You telling me you gonna go on a date or you gonna be on a dating website and you're gonna put your profile up there and you're not gonna say you're a trans person? You're not gonna say you trans. That's how people get killed over stuff like that. You gonna go on a date with a guy and then you're not gonna tell him you trans? Come on, man. So why do you have to tell them you're trans? If you're a woman, why you have to tell them you're trans? Because you ain't a woman. You a dude. And people ain't going to like to see a woman with a thing. All right. Transgender Virginia State Senator storms out of the chambers after she was referred to as sir by rising star Lieutenant Governor, Virginia-based Democrat Danica A. Rome, I think her name. Danica A. Rome, she's 39 years old. Was seen marching out of the chambers moments after being misgendered. It's really not being misgendered. It's being appropriately gendered by Lieutenant Governor Winsome Sears, who's 59 years old. Let's play the clip of that interaction.
The senator may state it.
Madam President, how many votes would it take to pass this bill with the emergency clause?
That would be 4/5, Senator.
And what would be the exact number for that, Madam President?
Yes, sir, that would be 32. The question is, shall the bill pass? Those in favor of that motion will record their votes aye. Those opposed, no. Are the senators ready to vote? Have all the senators? I am not here to upset anyone. I am here to do the job that the people of Virginia have called me to do, and that is to treat everyone with respect and dignity. I myself have at times not been afforded that same respect and dignity. But in this body, and as long as I am president of the Senate, and by the grace of God, I will be treated with respect and dignity, and I will treat everyone else with respect and dignity.
I love her. I love this woman. I mean, I love Sears. I mean, she was obviously an incredible, and I don't like she's the first black and all that stuff, but she's incredible. But let me say this. Let me just say this real quick. This is very simple. This is very simple and plain. If you're confident, this is why these people are suffering from a mental illness and they won't admit it. And everybody else is just the emperor with no clothes syndrome. Everybody's just acting like we're not watching mental illness unfold in front of us. A man puts a wig on or grow his hair long, dressed like a woman, and if he was confident that he's a woman, if someone calls you sir, why does that hurt your feelings? Why are you going to storm out of the chambers? Because deep down inside, you know you ain't a woman. That's why it bothers you. Can we stop playing the game and pushing people into the bowl of confusion? You're not a woman. So when a woman call you sir, you get offended like a little coward and run out of the chambers. Brush it off. Who cares? You know who you are. You're a grown woman, allegedly. You're grown. You're not a kid. You're not a baby. You're a grown person. You can't handle somebody misgendering you. How you gonna live in life if somebody, quote unquote, misgender you and you get offended and walk out of it? Like, what are you even doing? Get your grown butt to the house and get you some help. You don't got no business serving when somebody say something to you and you cry and run out of the chamber. What kind of coward are you? Man, I mean, listen, if I was doing a vote and I said something and then somebody called me the N-word, what you think? What you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna address the person right there. Hey, hold on. I don't like what you just said. You referred to me as an N, and that's inappropriate. If you want to see me outside, we can have a conversation about this. That's what I would say. We could have a conversation in private if you want to talk more about this, but what you just did was inappropriate and wrong, and I just want to let you know, continue what we're doing. I'm not going to storm out of there. He called me the N-word. Ain't going to happen to me. And to be honest, I wouldn't say nothing, but I think that calling somebody the N-word is derogatory and disrespectful. So I would say, look, you're being disrespectful. I need you to refrain from using that word against me, not unless you want a problem up there. You want a problem or you don't want a problem. All right, then continue and not call me a racial slur. But calling somebody sir is not a racial slur. It ain't even nowhere near a racial slur. So you should easily be able to just brush that off. That's like if you were doing a vote and somebody calls you a ma'am. They go, yes, ma'am. I probably will laugh and be like, I'm not even saying nothing. That's so ridiculous. Like, why would I even respond to that? Ma'am? Yeah, right. But when you know you're a sir, it hurts your little feelings. Them hormones. Think about this for a minute. Women, real women, would probably love to escape the hormonal hurricanes that go on in their body during the menstrual cycle and other things that go on in women's life, menopause and all these other things that women have to endure. They would love to not go through the storms of hormonal changes and ups and downs and imbalance and emotions that women go through once a month or whenever certain things happen. They would love to. Why would a person subject themselves to it? If you pumping estrogen into your body and you are either blocking testosterone, you will probably be an emotional mess. Women that take hormonal birth control become more suicidal, emotionally unstable, depressed, all of the above with hormonal birth control. Go look it up. Now imagine you being a man taking hormones, taking estrogen. Does somebody think that man is probably stable, or you think that man is struggling? That man is probably out of his mind. Have you ever been around a woman that's been on her thing? I'm married to one. They just cry for no reason and stuff. What's wrong with you? Crying, mad, stomach hurting, cramping. A woman who just had a baby, it's called postpartum. Some women have postpartum depression. They get so crazy they kill their kids and stuff. Not in every case, because there's obviously mild and then there's life-threatening postpartum depression. But women lose their everlasting mind in those cases. Imagine intentionally subjecting yourself to a firestorm of estrogen in your body that's trying to fight against the natural testosterone. Some concoction of drugs you taking, and you telling me you show up in society and you just as normal as everybody else. Man, that's crazy. That's like somebody hyped up on steroids and trying to act like that they are a normal man. There's a thing called roid rage. People get crazy when they got too much testosterone rolling through their body, when they're abusing steroids, abusing testosterone. But you know, in America, we the only country, not saying we the only country, because we ain't. There's some other dummies out there too. But we are a country stupid enough to literally placate to force people and glorify them into a depressed state. In a realistic world of sanity, if someone's struggling psychologically or mentally like that, you don't force them into their mental psychosis. You give them treatment and help them out of it. If I'm suicidal, you don't show me a bunch of videos of people jumping off buildings and shooting themselves in the head. That's not what you show a person who's suicidal. You don't create songs in Suicide Awareness Week for people who are suicidal. You get them the help they deserve and you divert them from their suicidal ideations. And I honestly believe that when you transition people, they become more suicidal. Because what happens is that lie you told them, when they finally transition, that feeling never go away and they get even more suicidal. Hold the phone. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoy my content, I guarantee you will enjoy Tatum Plus, brand new platform that we just launched, exclusive content, behind the scenes of speaking engagements, all the stuff you can't see on all of my social media platforms. We'll always have free content, but the extra stuff for people that really love my content will be on Tatum Plus. So go join Tatum Plus today.